Cheap ass nails. They're just spinning. When the last built-in failed before we moved in, or maybe the contractors ripped it out when the house was being revamped, they tore the hell out of the drywall here, and the paper came off about 5 inches in either direction. So I'm just going to take my utility knife and cut it straight down on both sides to try to make a clean cut, and I'll use my straight edge to guide me. It angles a little bit, so I'm not going to cut away extra stuff, just what I have to. Out nice and neat. We'll redo this. Same thing with the other side. Okay, what's left on this wall? Just a little more of that silicone that I have to scrape off with my chisel, or any kind of real sharp straight edge. Okay, the dust has settled. We wiped on the walls. Now we're having the fun time, the spackling. I've got two products here. The 3M Patch Plus Primer. I'll use this probably for the smaller holes. And then I've got a big, like a 10-pound thing. It's all-purpose spackling paste. We'll try it out, but we've got a lot to do. Lots of holes, lots of torn drywall. So we'll get this all slathered up here in the next hour or so, and then let it sit for the day, and we'll sand tonight and probably texture paint tomorrow. Let's get to it. Well, it's hard to focus on the white on white, but I got the spackle ready to go, and it's almost as if the whole closet needs to be replastered. But we'll do what we can. Try to make the missus proud, make her happy. After we get this on, we'll sand and then we'll texture paint. Exciting. Rebuild. We'll sand it down to get it as seamless as we can with the original. Okay, I realize this is pretty much white on white, but I finished with the first spackling job, or the first finishing job, and it looks way better in here. There's not 50 holes in each wall and torn drywall paper on the side. So we're going to take a break, let this dry for a couple hours. And these spots here have just never been repainted. That's the original paint. We'll let this dry for a few hours. I'll come back and lightly sand it and retouch anything up that I have to. And tomorrow we will texture paint. Looks good.